There it is. All right. Somebody's already on there. Steve Owens, what's up? Good morning. It is Saturday here at the shop. I've got a couple of reels that I got to get spooled up. Pomero, what's up? How you doing, guys? I'm waiting for a few more of y'all to get on the channel because we got some pretty interesting news and updates with everything going on this week at with my truck and everything else. So, let's see. Come on. It ain't too early. It's 11 on a Saturday, man. You should already be all out fishing or whatever. That's probably why y'all not there. I'm hoping that's why you're not here. So let's see. Roger Garza in the house, literally. So yep. Let's see. All right, guys. So wait for a few more. Come on, guys. Get on there. Don't want them to miss out on what's going on. Oh man, ready for lunch. You down for seafood? Or actually, the El Rinconcito, that Mexican restaurant, they do seafood, like fried foods and stuff like that, baked, and they also do regular Mexican foods too.
I'll look at that.
Huh?
I'll look at that one there. I'm going to start with the.
Well, look real quick because I'm getting hungry. I was already hungry about 2 hours ago, actually. Go and get with Jeff and our other worker. I forgot her name. I was just talking to her. She's new hire. She's been here about a week. We're helping her out and stuff like that. She's helping out too. So yeah, go check with Jeff, see what they want from Rinconcito. So, you hungry? Y'all said y'all were hungry too, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go eat something. I haven't eaten since midnight last night.
Yeah. All right, let's see where we're at. We're still only at 4. Come on, what is up? Ooh, and I got the second thumbs up. That means I beat you.
I got mine on there, so you might have beat me. Mine is on there already.
Oh, okay. What number does yours say?
Well, it just says 3, but I think that's how many people actually.
Well, I did mine and it says 2. That's when I just called you on it, and then so.
Yeah.
So I beat him. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see. Yeah, Steve, you got the first because as soon as it came on, it was already there. And actually, I thought it was Roger, and then right now I saw that I went back and there was only 1 thumbs up, so I went and then got that one. So, all right, well, it looks like there's only 4 of us. Let's go and kick this ball off. It's all right. Everybody will just have to play catch up and go back through the video and watch it again, which would be good. All right, guys. So with what we got going on with my truck, I did speak to them. I mean, they called me last night. They saw the video and stuff like that. They're actually heading down here to come work on the truck down here to make sure everything's good to go. Like I stated before, I was already having some issues with the 4x4 wanting to, the light was blinking the whole time and or it stayed on into the 4 high. Yeah.
Mexican plate or Texas plate, right?
No, I'm actually gonna do, oh man, that's tough. Do I want the Texas plate or do I want the fried shrimp?
From there, I'd rather do the Texas plate and get fried shrimp from places you know you're gonna get some fried shrimp.
Dude, no, that's the place where they had those big fried shrimp from. Rinconcito?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, they're good fried shrimp from there. They're almost twice as big as boatneck shrimp and for about the same price.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fried shrimp?
Go and do the Texas plate.
Texas plate.
And then add 6, or add the plate of fried shrimp. It's like 6 pieces or something. Because I know after I go start making deliveries, I'm gonna have to have some food with me anyways. 'Cause I'm still planning to go fishing. I ain't forgot. So. All right, so Yeah, they called me and said they're already on their way. They left this morning, so it takes them about 2 hours to get down here. They're gonna come and check out that, with either the actuator or something like that, because from what he was saying that when I engage the 4x4 that it's blinking, it's saying that it's attempting, that the computer and everything is trying to get it done. However, the motor is not allowing it to go into 4x4. So that meant something that was already kind of messing up beforehand. But with everything going on with the transmission, we couldn't really do anything with that because we needed to figure this out. Now that we've crossed that bridge, everything's fixed, power's there, everything is restored. Now we need to cross this bridge for that. So with them on it, they're going to follow it all the way through and stuff like that. So we're going to see what parts we're going to need for that to make this upgrade, because definitely I'm going to be traveling down beach a lot more, and I'd rather have gotten stuck the way I did yesterday than been down beach and gotten stuck. Obviously, you know, a lot of people say, well, you should have just tried it in an area, you know, this. Well, there's multiple ways I try things. You know, I'm going to test out of the box, you know, taking off and hitting the gas down here shows that it's easy, but hitting the gas on the sand is a totally different thing, because there sometimes you need to hit a higher speed to keep momentum going so you can move through the fluff in two-wheel drive without it vibrating the whole truck and stuff like that. Without it being able to do that, it would have never showed me that, okay, you know, yes, I'm still in a new transmission and stuff like that, and so it's giving me the power that I need to continue on going. Then I engaged the 4x4, and that's where we found out, okay, it's not working. But that spot was pretty bad. I mean, it was good, you know, about a foot of fluff sand and stuff like that.
I'm gonna call him over right now.
Okay. Bring me a receipt, please. Oh, it's not that. And you taking this car or my truck?
Well, I'm gonna wait for Jeff.
Oh, he didn't take you?
I guess so.
I can lend you my truck. You got a license, right?
Sir. I know how to drive good.
I know. I've seen you driving, so. All right. Next thing is, with our YouTube channel, we normally do a lot of giveaways. With that, I kind of showed Roger here about that. Like, I was like, hey, did you claim this prize on this giveaway? And we had to think about it a little bit. Yeah, it's last time when his daughter came down, they got the hoodies and the tackle and all of that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I marked it out. I was like, see, I hold everything until every single winner has claimed their prize, especially if they're proactive in the channel like that. Unlike the very first one where we learned that if they're not proactive in the channel, they can't ever claim the prize because we can't ever get with them.
Fried shrimp do you want?
Huh?
How many pieces of fried shrimp do you want?
The 6 or 8 piece?
6. Or do you have an 8 piece?
All right, so with that being said, Roger actually during our 20,000 subscriber mark giveaway won the shark fishing trip, which we already had, so those winners already claimed that prize. But he also won a Team Hard Life rod. So like I said earlier, when he said in the house, I said like literally in the house. He was here. So with that being said, you did win the Team Hard Life rod, right?
Right.
But you want to do something else.
Right, I wanted to get a MXL Raptor.
Awesome. So with that, you know, obviously with our gear, we can do that kind of deal. When our sponsors give us those kind of tackle to give away, well then I can't really work with that. But if it's stuff like the avet reels, our Team Hard Life rods and stuff like that, then that's stuff that we pay for here at the shop that we can really give out and, you know, work it back and forth. So we already figured out what it was with that, and then what he had on credit here too. So he's actually getting the reel with line with 60 to 100 pound test, or 65 usually.
Right.
And then also got a hoodie, some leaders and surf weights and stuff. Huh?
Flour corn tortillas.
Flour.
Flour.
And also I want salsa for the chips, not the regular salsa.
I already got that.
Awesome. Yes, yeah, it's different. I don't know what it is. It's different texture, different flavor. All right, John Holiday, Jacob, what's up, Daniel? How you doing? Ray, yep. Roger is now this channel's good luck charm. That's what I'm talking about. And it's funny you say that, guys. So one of the biggest things that has been going on with us and the Team Hard Life is that we have grown to a lot of members and we lost a lot of members, you know, to different things, you know, life is the biggest one, you know, having a job, having to move out of town, having to do this, having to do that, and you know, it's there and it's not. So with us losing a lot of members and stuff like that because of life, you know, we are always, I mean, even if we had a whole bunch, we'd still look for more just because that's the kind of team we are. I mean, we want to be able to travel north, travel south, and still have members over there that we can group up with and, you know, work that kind of angle of having support no matter where we go. Obviously with the YouTube channel, we've been invited to go all kinds of places, you know, to fish all over the world. And I'm going to take y'all up on it, guys, like I really am. It's coming. I will be going fishing soon. How soon? Depending on how fast I can win the lottery. No, it's coming, guys. We are going to be traveling and stuff like that. But one of the things that Roger had asked us, well, last year, right? Early last year, something like that. Or was it the year before? It's been a while. It's been a while. So one of the things Roger had asked that he would like to be on our team. I said, well, you got to fish with us. I got to see how you are. And for us coming into Team Hard Life, it's not, oh yeah, you can be on the team. No, I got to see you on your highs. I got to see you on your lows. I got to see how we work together. When it's good fishing, when it's bad fishing, when it's horrible fishing, when it's great fishing, like everything, you know, it really plays into how we can work together as a team. Who that person is on those levels of everything. And as you see, when I go fishing, I'm pushing it to the limit of what I can do. And it's only going to get better because obviously the more times you keep pushing it to the limit, you learn what your limits are and what they aren't. And if you ain't near there, and then you ain't putting out enough work to make it happen, and then you want to complain that there's nothing catching or there's not enough fish. No, you need putting into work. You got to put into work for it. And so with all that being said, on our last trip with our 20,000 subscriber mark, y'all saw how we were in the water because we were losing lines, we were catching fish, losing lines, catching more fish, but it was staying on point of keeping lines in the water. And granted, you know, we didn't put out cast outs, it was just the big rigs because we had the jet ski and stuff like that. But at that trip, I saw a lot of people that were there. You know, a lot of the guys that were looking to come on the team and stuff like that. So, with no further ado, I'd like to invite Roger to Team Hard Life. And would you like to come to us?
I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place.
Okay.
Because Eric also asked me to join Team Real Loco.
And that's good. See, with Team Hard Life, we aren't the type of team that tells you, hey, you cannot fish with so-and-so, you cannot be on another team, you cannot. No. The only time I will tell you that is if you associate with a team that's known for doing stupidities, breaking the law, you know, mainly, you know, with the, like poaching or doing the bad things in fishing. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I cannot allow. So I don't care who you fish with,
Right.
as long as y'all do the right thing when nobody's looking. You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing. And as long as you can do with that, I don't care. I encourage you, because Team Real Locos is another team we associate with a lot. So that does not hold me back. That does not stop us. So
I love you.
awesome. Well, welcome to the team, brother. So yeah, like I said, this is what real teammate is about. And you see many times that I've been out there alone with Team Real Locos as my support. You know, they came in and helped out. So that just means we're just that much closer as a team, you know, whether it's Team Real Locos or Team Hard Life. You know, these guys go out there and they want to fish. They want to make sure everybody's up on their game and stuff like that. So congratulations. Yes. So now we're going to go to, well, I only got 2 blacks. So he's got to pick a black. Pull them out real quick. See if there's any kind of difference on them. And then you also need to select the line that you want to go with. Let's see, Yeah. Who has the duct tape? Time to look Roger in.
What did he say?
Okay, who's got the duct tape? We gotta welcome Roger in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned off because it does got quite a bit of grease on it, and because he's planning to go fishing. We're planning to go fishing. Now, though, since I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and spool it up because I also have a Penn Squall. Is that a 15? Yeah, 15 SDS. They got all these different numbers. SSD, SD, some. Come on, guys, y'all are making it too complicated. Yeah, so see, everybody's finally tuning in. We're up to 12. Yeah, and there's quite a few congratulations on there, Roger, for you.
All right, thank y'all guys.
Yeah, and that, like I said, guys, for us, I've fished with different teams all the time, and you know it's awesome. You know, we fish with the guys out of San Antonio, out of Galveston, out of South Padre, you know, and you know it's awesome being able to associate with different teams in different areas and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start moving this over here, and y'all can see it's real getting spooled up. Have you decided what color of lines you want?
Chartreuse?
For both? Well, let me see first if I have 65 in chartreuse. Oh, I need to get it out of the holder. That's gonna get hot. Get hot real fast. Let's see. I got a lot of reels on my counter again. Let's see. Too high. All right, here we go. Is the lens dirty? Or is it just me? Does it look dirty in there? You good? Okay, cool. All right, let's go and get this reel spooled up. So 65, I have blue, 50, 50, 80. 80 over there. That. Let's see.
Where's that food receipt?
Me, because I'm paying for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
The what? Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I have any chartreuse in the 65. What's up, Brian? Oh yeah, I do. Look, right here. Boom.
There you go.
Okay, and what do you want for Top Shot, the 100 pound?
Well, you got 100-pound in chartreuse. Put that on top, and then
It'll be of the Cortland, which will be that bright one.
okay. And then that's 100, and then what else do you have? 65. What other colors?
Well, actually, I got it in tight line too. So 65, got it in blue, the chartreuse.
Let's go blue with the 65, and then on top the
Chartreuse?
chartreuse, yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna go with tight line 65 in blue. and we're going to top it with tight line and 100-pound. It looks like I'm out of 100 in the Cortland as well. All right. Okay. Definitely don't want to forget that piece.
Remember, it's caught on tape. You said just bring you the receipt, no change.
I didn't say, I did not. I said, don't forget the receipt. I didn't say no change.
Right, hey, that's all video.
That is being a pain in the butt right now. I'll pull it out here in a minute, but I cannot. Don't let me forget that, guys. I need to get that in there. Let me see. Come on. There it goes. And let's see. Brandon, I haven't been able to get out and go fishing lately, but I am planning to go today. I got a delivery to Deep Sea Headquarters and Port A Outfitters here shortly. I got 2 reels I got to spool up, finish tying up some more leaders, and then we will be good to go on that. Hey, Brian?
Yeah.
You said we had to pour some more of the claw weights, right? Or clean them?
The claws.
Okay. Go ahead and kick on the burners.
Got it going right now.
Awesome.
Got it open. Go.
Okay. If you need help, you can ask him before he, I don't think he's going anywhere. He was working on the leaders over here and stuff like that. Are all the weights already cleaned that can be cleaned for that order?
The twos are.
Okay. What we can do while we're waiting for the lead to melt is help them with these leaders over here so we can get those going. And then as soon as we get that, he'll be helping you in the back pour weights and stuff like that. Yep. Awesome. All right, guys. So clean this up a little bit. So, oh, there we go. I got lost there for a second. So we're doing 65 in the 12 strand of tight line, and then we're going to go to the top shot. So. Yeah, no, but the fishing has been outstanding lately. Bunch of reds, black drum being caught. Good amounts of shark as well being caught too. So it has been going really nice. I hadn't been able to get out to show any shark or anything, but I am going out today. Morning. It is rocking on here. There we go. Now I'm getting situated here. So we got some spooling to do, guys. Then I'll be doing some fishing. Yeah. Then we were talking about lunch. Oh yeah. All right, John, you have a good day, boss. Thank you for chiming in. I'll definitely have to stop by your channel and check out that video and see how you get it edited up. What knife are you doing today? Super Splendid Medford Custom. I'm definitely going to have to do some research on that because obviously I don't know knives that well. But good luck on that one, boss. I know you'll get it done. And we're going to go ahead and start our spooling over here. Let me go the opposite direction. Oh man, that beautiful, that blue looks awesome. I couldn't even get it out. I was on tongue twisted there for a minute. So, he's here in the shop, boss.
I'm here.
Yep. Have they gotten you any more reports from the jetties, or?
No, I haven't seen anything. I know Capt.Eric from Alamo, Texas, Alamo City Fishing Club down on Port Atlantic State. Saw him, he caught one ray out there.
Bull red or slot? Is it still nice and pretty out there, or?
It's a little choppy out there.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm finally going to go wet some lines. I just ain't decided where I'm going to go yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the beach if it's nice enough, but he says it is choppy. But I'd like to go and try and hit for some pompano. The reason being, because yesterday I kind of raised a good question of, I've seen other people create pompano leaders without any beads or any kind of deal like that. They just tie monofilament with a bunch of knots to attach their hooks. So I want to see if I can put one of my regular pompano rigs with the beads and stuff like that. Will it catch more fish than the one without? So I'm going to create some pompano leaders today with the, excuse me, the beads. Well, we already have them, and I'm going to create some pompano rigs without the beads, which are whiting rigs, but I'm going to set them up for pump fishing for bigger hooks and baits and stuff like that. So I'm going to see which one will work better. And if it's nice enough, hopefully I can put the underwater cameras in motion. That's what I really want to do. So. All right, Jacob, you be safe, brother. Daniel, we'll see you here in a bit. Let's see.
You just want him to show me how to do them right now?
Uh-huh.
You just want him to show me how to do them right now?
Do what, the leaders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The burn is wrong.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Hey, did the Astros win last night?
No!
What?
Crying.
Oh, man.
We were whooping them like 3-0. And then I made a comment about one of their batters and this dude pulled in 2 runs. So it was 5-5 and then 6-5. It was a good game, but I'm sad.
Dang. So is that the first one, or do they?
Yeah.
How many do they have to?
Game 2's tonight.
How many do you get? They got to win by or play to determine.
At least 5.
Okay, so best out of 5.
Yeah. Well,
And-
the best had 7.
Oh, okay.
But I want to swing. That's too late.
That's too late. Hmm. Okay. All right. Awesome. Man, this place looks beautiful. That is beautiful. Yes, sir. gorgeous too, coming on here. Whoa. Definitely gonna have to find time and make me a setup here to put all my spools of braid on so I can see what they are at all times. I'm at 400 and we'll make it even 420. We can do that. 420 yards. Beautiful. Giving you a little teaser of what your reel's gonna sound like here in a bit. Yeah, they do. It definitely looked very nice rolling on there, so.
So when's Toby making the drive out here to pick up his reel?
I thought he was on the road already because I saw him there that he was hitting the road the other night or something like that. I thought he was coming in already. I was like, I guess I misread that or something. So, Toby, where are you? That looks beautiful. Beautiful. And that actually is a good one for the library too, because we've done 60 to 100 with Cortland and we got 400 yards. With the tight line, we got the same 300 yards of 65 and we topped it with 100 pound of the tight line as well. And we got 120 yards. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so the other reel I got to do up real quick. Actually, I got two. Got two reels I got to do. First one is this Pen 15 SDCS. Like, I mean, God, they got all these long names in them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. So this one we are putting. He's already selected the lines. I got him over here. Where'd I got him? I just had him. What did I do with this line? Let's see. I definitely need some coffee this morning. This is getting out of hand.
I had my coffee, that's why I'm still awake.
Yeah, right. Right. Okay. So
Toby's not coming till mid-November.
Oh, okay. Maybe he was hitting on the road on something else. Something. I missed it. He wanted 50. Where's that 50 pound at? Remember that. I move that, I can find. That was 80. It was right here. I had them both stacked up so I can do his reel real quick and stuff. I might have to just call him. Man, it's been a long week. Been a long week.
Do we need to do the paperwork on this?
Yes. What I'm going to do is I just need you want to go and hit the road?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Right here. I need your serial number off the rip. 30606. Where's the bottom? Let me see if I got one.
Ready?
Make sure the screws are back later in there. Good to go. Awesome.
All right.
All right, Roger. We'll see you in a bit. Let
right.
us know how it's going, and like I said, as soon as I can break away, I will let you know. That way we can formulate a game plan on fishing.
Yes,
I
sir.
got to get to fishing today.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Later, boss.
You have a good one.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna call this customer real quick, guys, because I misplaced his braids. I know one was 50, and I don't even see where I moved a 52. So, give me a second. And so, all right, what colors did you want again, boss? Okay. Okay. Well, I got 50 in red and the 80 in blue for top. Okay. Awesome. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Bye-bye. All right. Okay. We're there. I just moved the spool of braid over here, and yeah. All right. So we are doing in the tight line the 50-pound test, 12 strand on this 15 SDCS. I think if I say it enough, I might remember it, but I don't. Not putting too much faith in that right now, guys, because I am hungry. Not hangry, just hungry, and ain't had my coffee this morning. So, oh, okay, all right. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I was kind of getting excited, Toby. I was thinking I get to see you again. All right, and that's also my birthday time frame too. November 7th is my natural birthday, and then my Marine Corps birthday is November 10th. So, yep. So it'll be nice, and more than likely I will be a grandpa by then too. So that'll be pretty cool. Let's see. These rails are so small to work it like this. And here we go. Man, look how beautiful that. I mean, even when it comes over the threading needle, it's still beautiful. I love it. So, yes, sir, grandson. He's been giving us some close calls in the last few weeks or whatever. The estimated date is November 9th. I'm calling for November 5th. The baby's dad is calling for November 4th because they kind of got a little bit of a family tradition of the way that the sons have been born and stuff like that. So it'd be pretty cool. They're kind of hoping, you know, today or tomorrow, so the way he'd be a Halloween themed baby. 'Cause mommy likes Halloween, so. I'm trying to get it all on this side of the groove. There we go. Got it. Love that. Ooh, that feels tight. Oh, actually, that was a spooling. This is what I need to do. I was so used to lever drags that I forgot about the star. Yeah. What's up, Ken? How you doing, boss? We are filling up a Penn Squall 15 SDCS. See, I'm getting it. I knew if I only repeated it 100 times, I might get all them letters. Let's see. And we are doing the 50-pound tight line 12 strand on this reel, which will be good because we've done it with 40-pound, and now it's 50. Let's see how I'll give y'all a little bit closer view. All right, let's get this going. Star drag casting special. Okay. All right. All right. It is a Penn Squall 2, and it's the SDCS. And I think Toby stated it a little while ago, Star Drag Casting Special. So. I'm too low. I was noticing it's struggling just a little bit. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I can definitely feel the difference on the cranking ability when I was offset to where I'm actually in line now. Oh, and I just now covered the first bevel, and I'm at 188. We'll do 190. Make it fair. 190. Which we're that close. Yep, 190 at the first bevel, and we're gonna go to the second one. So let's see how much line this will get at that point. Ooh, the food is here. Oh, yeah. Looks like second bevel is covered. And I'm at 330 yards. This one's bevels are kind of a little hard to see because it's plastic and it's like grooved into plastic. And where's my pin at? Can y'all bring me a pin? And yeah, I just need a pin actually. Oh, never mind. I found one on the floor.
Ah. On the floor, bro.
Yeah. SDCS. And now 50 pound was 190, 330. All right, now we're gonna go and cut it here and put on the top shot. And we're doing 80 pound braid on this of the dark blue. And this one's also gonna be the tight line right there. We had somebody ask us why we're doing so much of the tight line right now, and it's because we have so many videos with the Cortland. We need to also build up the capacities with the tight line braid also too, for our spooling library and for the setup with tight line, helping them figure out all the line capacities, because they're going to create their website with all this information that we're getting on the channel to help them out, you know, as part of the sponsorship of them helping us as well. They've given us quite a bit of spools to do some videos with the spooling library, and you know, also just to dissect in all of this. And this is also proof on their behalf of what they're doing to keep their line at the top of their game. Stuff that they are always looking out on their line, and if they find something they don't like, they cut it out, period. If it ain't 100%, they ain't selling it. So when I start getting into those videos, I'll be reiterating that, because I don't want people to be trying to slam them for sending us this braid when it's for this purpose, guys. They've already cut it out. They didn't sell it. They just gave it to us so we can use as line testing equipment. That's basically what it is. Also too, when I do get to the point of getting a stress test pull, that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start pulling the braid and see if my theory on that, when it has one tighter strand than the rest, will it really affect the strength of the integrity of the line as we think it will. I really do think it will. So yes sir. Right now I'm gonna insert the needle into the 50 pound hollow core. I already did the 80 real quick. 50 is a little bit smaller, but still you can see how quickly I can do this.
They only gave me 2 shrimp.
Oh shit.
That's what's in there. That's all I know, sir.
Mm-hmm. Can you open it up so the shrimp don't get all soggy being covered up like that?
You're 1 shrimp now?
Yeah. Ooh, this guy.
And there's the chips also in there too.
All right, and you got the receipt and the change over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there, I put it on top of the thing.
The register or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Man, look how sharp that looks, guys. That looks pretty. All right, so we covered up the third line, and I'm at 377 yards total with an 80 pound top shot. So that puts it at 47 yards of toppy right there. 3, 7, 80 pound. Awesome. That looks really good. Really good. I can do 380. Right there. We'll say 380. Make it even. That's very nice. That's pretty. And then I'm gonna do my double up on the back on the tippet right there, so that way he's got a stronger tip. Then I'm gonna spool up a spinning reel that has been shipped to me. Hadn't been able to get onto the spooling machine at all pretty much this week. That looks so beautiful. Look at that. Now it just opens right up. And I'm glad I'm doing this live, guys, because it shows you how quickly, once you get into the groove of working with your braids and stuff like that, how easy it actually is. You know, in the channel, I used to do this fast in there and stuff. I was like, you know what, I need to really show them how easy it actually is, you know. We've been getting a lot of new guys on the channel that have been asking questions as to why we use hollow core braid. A lot of it has to do with this right there. You saw where we're, you know, a third of the way up the spool, you know, and that'll happen on a, you know, break off or whatever. And now if the customer were to come in at that situation, they can come in and add a top shot just the way we did there with no knot and super strong strength. And then even now too, this tippet here is doubled up of 80-pound test, which means he's got that much more abrasion resistance. And it starts here. You can actually see where it's a little thinner right here, and then it gets thicker. And that's how long the tip is. It's about 2 foot. And also too, guys, y'all saw probably today that where I added in a bunch of videos of lost tapes. I didn't realize I had so many videos that I had uploaded and hadn't put out there. So a lot of them were shorts, some were actual videos and stuff like that. So I've been going through the channel and making sure I ain't, you know, leaving out any videos that should have been posted out there. So very nice. All right. So okay, good to go on that. Let's see. Nope, sorry. 330 yards. 47 yards, or 50 yards of 80. Okay, all right. Now the next reel we're going to do is with a suffix 832. It is a solid braid. We're doing it on this. Ooh, this is a pretty reel. The MK2000. Whee. Oh, that scared me. This is a 20,000. Now I got to figure out how to get the spool off. There it goes. There it is. Got that. Get this off of there. And it's, so it says, what's that in? Yards. 20 pound, 580, 25. That's got to be mono. Is that, yeah, I don't know. We'll see here in just a second what he wants. This is for John Ridley. Get as much of the 80 pounds pulled out without overfilling. The goal is to be able to have enough room to fit 12 to 15 feet of 200-pound braid on the spool that he would do himself with a FG knot. Okay, so he wants me to max this reel out with as much line as I can get on there. So let's back off a little bit. And I don't know if y'all saw it, but yeah, that was, it's an MK 20,000. A Makaira Akuma. or Okuma Makira 20,000 S. I think pretty quick, 5.8 to 1. So it's almost a 6:0 ratio right there. Almost. That's pretty, yeah. And let's see, get this off of there. Make sure this is nice and tight there. Can you answer the phone, somebody? Looking for a little black ball. Where's that?
What can I help you with?
Oh, there it is. It is where I left it.
What size line?
Slammer.
500. We've done one with 100, have we?
Yeah.
How many yards?
I don't remember. It's on the channel. All right, guys. Need y'all's help real quick.
Well,
We
yeah,
did.
remember, tax a little different, so hold on.
10,500 pin slammer that we've done with 100-pound hollow core all the way through. If y'all remember offhand, right now I am way bad. I haven't gotten my coffee today, so.
Plus tax.
Oh. How much line did you tell him?
He said 430 yards.
Oh, he already saw it on the channel?
No, he just estimated.
Oh, okay.
Straight 100.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Can y'all see it on there? Oh, sorry. Let me move y'all over real quick. Okay. Come on. This camera is being a pain in the butt right now. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the things too with growing with the shop and the knowledge that I've been learning, you know, since I opened up a tackle shop. There's been enormous growth, and a lot of it has to do with all the customers that we encounter, you know, with what they've gone through, what we've gone through, and then going out there and continuously just testing our theories, our knowledge, trying new things, thinking outside the box, guys. It has really, really opened up our eyes to the amount of growth that is possible. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't say I knew everything. I still don't say that, but I knew quite a bit. But at the same time, now it has really just keeps you know, expanding my horizons, which I love. I love being able to learn new knowledge and upgrade my fishing abilities by implementing all that knowledge, guys. You know, that's the biggest thing. When you learn stuff, what do you do with that knowledge? Do you actually incorporate it into your fishing, or do you do like what I heard an old timer say at Port Outfitters? He goes, man, you teach all these people this stuff and what to do, what not to do, and then they kind of, oh, all right, and then they walk away and do the same crap they were doing before they asked you of how to fix what they were doing. And I looked over at him and I said, you are so right. It was pretty interesting. So I am looking for my other pigtail, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna use my heavier one, even though I don't need to, but I need it so I can hold the braid. And here we go, spooling up this Makyra 20,000 with oh, what am I doing? He has his own braid. Hello. See guys, I told you I'm not on it. I'm super hungry right now, but I need to get, oh man, my stomach is growling. He goes, no. Yeah. Yeah. This one's supposed to be, he sent me his braid right now. It's a solid braid right there that he's using. I didn't go to the Causeway Pier, guys. Those were lost tapes. That's why I kind of left the dates on there, so that way y'all can see that on those video shorts and stuff like that. A lot of those were from last year. I mean, even early last year or this year. Actually, I think they were all from last year. I mean, I don't remember, but I left the dates on there just so that way y'all would know it wasn't yesterday. I wish it would have been, but it wasn't. So. Anti-tangle sleeve like the ones used in carp fishing would keep bait in front of the camera. I will have to find out what that is, to tell you the truth. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it looks like I might be good. The thing that worries me about, oh, will it fit? Will it fit? Will it fit? Come on, get on there. No, it will not fit. Nope, that ain't gonna work. I was trying to see if we can clean it out, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to down spool it to spool it onto the reel. So move this over, and because I don't know if it's gonna take all the braid, I'm gonna go ahead and spool it onto another reel that I can let him take back with him. Let's see. Exactly. Yes, sir. Yep. All right, guys. So this is Suffix 80-pound Ghost. If I can get it off of there, then I'm gonna have to down spool for him over here to get it onto the reel, or to be able to get it onto the reel. Florida Nash Macon. Alright. I will have to look into that because that is one of the things for us down here is definitely trying to find a way to keep the bait in front of the camera and stuff like that. But see, for the test that I'm going to do today, if I can get out there, because right now I'm the only one who can spool reels. Jeff is kind of incapacitated away of being able to spool. That I have to do the whole leader. If it's not just the bait and tackle, it's the leader itself. Will it catch more without all the hardware or with the hardware? I do have to admit this braid feels pretty smooth. What's up, John? How you doing? I am down spooling. Let me see. I don't think y'all can see it all. There you go. I'm down spooling the Suffix 832 off of this spool onto a bigger spool because it will not fit on my spooling machine. So where'd y'all decide to go eat at, Roger, or y'all haven't even gotten there yet? That's done right there. Excuse me. Trying to keep all my tools organized over here, but I need this one.
Y'all do that yourself?
Uh-huh.
Y'all do that yourself?
Spool them on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Right now, the only ones that can run this machine are me and Jeff, but Jeff's got a broken arm, so it's just me now.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah. All right. Zero out my line counter. Let's do this again. Oh, no. It's already twice almost dropped this spool. Clean up that knot so it looks nice and pretty when I get done. Okay. I'm going to do a uni on this side, just because we're dealing with solid braid on here on the spool. I got my wraps around the center, plenty enough. Normally 8 to 10 wraps on there, so it creates that grip. Oh, actually, I'm going to secure it too. get it on there. Tagging's being a pain in the butt. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me see. Hold on real quick, guys. Giving me a hard time. Stop. Doesn't want to work today, guys. Sorry. There it goes. There we go. All right, let me fix that looseness up right there. All right. I'm carp fishing guys across the pond using, sir. I bet Nick will know about that. No, John, the San Diego jam knot will not work on a reel like this. I wouldn't even trust it even with the grip that they created on there to catch it, because it doesn't have enough wraps around the spool to create grip. Especially when the reel heats up, it'll create a grip, a gap there. And I was saying with a San Diego jam knot, here in the shop has what you call it, created loose braid up underneath, and our customer had to deal with it. You know, I didn't know what it was until he told me, so I did some research on it, and they tied the way it was shown on the video, and yeah, it was still slipping. And you need to double the amount of times it is wrapped around the spool for that knot to work. The knot itself works, but not the amount of times they tell you to wrap around the spool. You have to double it at minimum, like I said, 8 to 10 times will be the best bet. Right now we are coming up, we're about halfway up to the first bevel. Hey Jared, you eat lunch, bro? You not hungry or what? Huh? Oh. Yeah, once I get done with this pulling, I'll be able to give you a hand again. Okay. Huh? No, I dropped my phone. Yeah. Alright, I've covered up the first bevel. And some kind of buildup or something on there. I'm at 244 yards, we'll make it even 245. Yep, 244 yards actually. Not, yeah, it's 243 on there, but it was 0.9. So from Mico, Texas. What's up, Beto Guerra? How you doing? We are filling up a Macara 20,000S with 80 pound of the solid 12 strand, got the name already of the braid, Suffix 832. And I just passed up the first bevel at 244 yards. I do have to admit, this braid seems very smooth. Like I've kept my finger on it, both downspooling and uploading it at the same time. I haven't felt any imperfections in the line. So All right, guys, I've covered up the second bevel, and I'm at 408 yards of line on there. It's still looking beautiful. Yeah, perfect. Like I said, the San Diego jam knot only tells you to wrap it like 3 times, or 2. It's like 2 or 3 times. That will not work. You have to wrap it at least 8 times for that knot to actually work. So at that point, it's no longer the San Diego jam knot, because they didn't tell you to wrap it that many times. That is something that I came up with probably about 20 years ago now, and it's been working ever since. You can use any kind of knot, as long as the knot is not one of those that keeps the loop open. It allows that knot to move up and down the main portion of the braid. And actually, I'm going to have to stop there. I just remembered. The last time we spooled my reel, got about 465 without overfilling. Looking to get some more yardage there. He wants to put 12 to 15 foot of 200-pound braid on the spool with an FG knot. So I'm assuming that 200-pound is for him to be casting off, and this is his backing. Let me give him a call, guys. I need to confirm this real quick before I go any further. Hey, how you doing, John? This is Albert with Hard Life Bait and Tackle. I am spooling up your reel, and I'm reading your note there that you want to put 10 or 12 to 15 foot of 200-pound braid on the top end. Does it matter that when you spool that on, that it will overfill the reel at that point? Because I'm assuming you're just using that for your casting, correct? Mm-hmm. How did it reel in for you the last time? Because that's with spooling spinning reels, that's real tricky, because it's governed by the amount of times it will spin as it goes from the top end to the bottom. It basically has a worm guide on it, is what I mean. How did it reel in after you cast it and got further deep into those lower layers? Okay. Okay. That's all I needed to know. So, all right. Well, I'm almost done. I'm actually live on the channel now if you want to check it out as I'm finishing up your reel. Awesome. Okay. All right. You have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, guys. So that's what I needed to confirm is... I got out of the YouTube channel. All right. So I already had spooled a reel for him some time ago, and I got 465 yards of 80. What he wants me to do is see if I can get a little bit more than that on this reel, because he's going to be putting a top shot on it for casting. And it's basically like the way Nick Myers does it with that, 10 to 15 feet of thicker monofilament on their reels with like 8 and 10 pound mono backing. So my concern was, as you can see, that I'm guiding it on by hand. I am not following the same pattern as the worm guide or the bell housing as it goes up and down. So that's why I had to ask him, well, how did it work out on casting? Because if you're trying to get a lot more braid on there, it can cause problems where it will, the wind knots and all of that come in there. And he said he had 0 problems with it. So I'm going to go ahead and do what he asked for and see if we can get that for him. And I'm definitely going to have him let me know if it works out that way. wondering why this was harder. Ooh, that would have sucked. Hold on, guys. The line went around my wire there. And actually, I've covered up the third bevel. And I'm actually at 505 yards. And I think that's plenty of what he was looking for right there. And actually, if I were to fill it up to the bevel, I probably could get everything off of his main spool there, but that's not what he wants. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. And that's the only bad thing about these drills, they don't have a line keeper. So. Put a rubber band on it just for the meantime, because it's not going to stay on there, you know, but a few days, which should not harm it at all. There we go. Get it back on. Find my part first. Because what he's going to do, he's going to tie an FG knot and put it back on there. So let's see. Come on. All right. Very nice. There he goes. There's his reel. Now we're gonna have to get it boxed up so it can ship out. And it's already too late today, so it'll go out Monday. Oh, beautiful. All right, John, that is your reel. It is done. Go ahead and get that set up, and I'm going to get to my counter so I can sit down and eat some chow because I'm starting to get a headache. I am hungry. Hungry. All right, boss. I need to move in there, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir,
That is your
master.
throne.
Huh?
That is your throne. We're just keeping it warm.
You're just keeping it warm? Yeah, it's all nice and cool here right now. So, all right.
Dude, I was having allergies so bad. I turned on my AC, dude. Higher than I ever had.
Watch the F-bombs, please, because I am still alive. Yeah, sorry. All right, let's see where we're at here. I'm going to pull it up on my computer just so I can watch there, because it's easier for me to see the screen and eat some chow at the same time. Oh, I'm starving. Thought it already. Is that better? I didn't see it on there, so sorry, guys. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. Got a little bit of surf and turf over here. And flies are going to town on my food over here. Carne quesada, rice, beans, and enchiladas. That's Texas plate right there, guys. And then I got some shrimp on the side. I was a little hungry. Oh. my allergies are kicking my butt.
Yeah, they were bad. So,
Let me show y'all how I make one of my tacos. First, man, I wish I had, you know what? Actually, you know what? Yep. I'm not gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all scope it out on a video short. I will be doing one. I'm gonna use my other camera for this one. Oh, but I need the gimbal off of there. Let me see. There's gotta be a way I can do this. Had my other gimbal, I definitely would. It'd be real easy, and I know I found one. Actually, I think it's the one I'm using right now. Oh, there's the other phone. No wonder we couldn't find it. This and the ringer's messed up a little bit. Let's see. And yes, every day I'm cleaning off a little bit more of the counter, but I definitely need to get it all sorted. Cleaned off so I can start easily finding what I need to find. I got an idea. It'll work. I'll make it work, guys. Watch. So, it's gonna have to be... Got it. I think I can make it happen. Things I do for my videos, guys. That'll work. So what I'm going to do is create a video short, and I think I nailed it. Yep. All right, guys. So I'm going to create a Texas plate into a Texas taco. I was pulling up some reels. First, I'm gonna grab one of these, which is my enchilada. And I'm sorry, guys, y'all can't see it on the live video feed, but y'all gonna have to just go in and check it out. There's my carne quesada that I'm putting in there. Then I get some beans. Oh yeah. Ooh. And then the rice. Don't forget the guacamole. And the last but not least, the salsa. Oh yeah.
you can handle one of those, let me know. That's for sure gonna go down right now. Y'all get to see the finished product. Alright guys, so I'm gonna create It is definitely delicious, guys. Is it still zoomed in, or is it just me? Yeah, still zoomed in. All right. Trying to hold a taco and do that at the same time is not working. See, that works. Smell-o-vision, I think, would be real torture, though. Oh yeah, definitely put the salsa. Make me a second. Huh?
Hey, that's big enough?
No. I need a bigger tortilla is what I need. Like I always tell you, I just got here, so I ain't going home. Bet you that was good, John. Is it?
I was watching it right now. I was watching this. I realized you were live after the fact. God dang it.
Where is that? Oh, did you miss it live?
Yeah, I missed it live. We were in Sam's and
I got you 380 yards total. Yes, yes. Not the big ones in there.
yeah.
Somebody mixed those in.
Nice.
My calculator. Oh, I got all the phones off. Cheaper than I thought it was going to be. $98.80 plus tax. 110.
So I'm about to pick up McDonald's for my kids. About to pick up McDonald's for my kids.
You're good to go, Buff. I'm out of paper, so I can't print.
No problem. Real quick. So they just
Put it in free spool. And then now the spool will loosen up.
yeah. Oh, okay.
All I did was double up the end. So that way that tippet is actually a 160-pound test. So you just tie it. Don't worry about the loop. The loop is just there so you can secure it to the reel when you're done fishing. But when you're out there tying it, just tie it like you regularly do to your swivel and stuff like that.
Okay.
I do have a knot on my channel that shows you how to tie it on there, but that way you can untie it at the end of the trip, and that way you don't cut your braid and you always have that loop there.
Okay. I'll look for that.
All right. Yeah, I made a Texas taco. Well, technically, this is my breakfast. I didn't get to eat breakfast this morning.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking at the only thing now. I just need to get a rod. But
There's 3 of them up there.
That's,
The 9-foot Team
9
Hard Life rods.
9 foot,
Mm-hmm.
and they're typically about 500, right? That's what they were telling me.
Yep. And you can throw heavy weight on there if you want. Like I throw 10 ounces on them, no worries. Not that you have to, but
Yeah.
I try to go on the big end just so people, well, I throw a 5 or 6, I throw a 10. Like, it covers pretty much everything that everybody wants to do and stuff like that. So. Yep, more coming in.
If I probably be like maybe a month or two before I can save up a little bit more again.
You can do payment plans too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so. Also too, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have the fire drawing. So.
Dude, I have your set for alarms for whenever you go live, and for whatever reason mine goes off like right after you've ended is when it lets me know that you were live.
Oh man,
It's been doing that to me every time, and I'm like, what the like, and it'll notify me that you were live. And it's like, so I'll be like, oh hell yeah, and I'll go on there and go, and it's like, right, you had just ended. Like, what the hell?
Oh, that is dirty, man. I don't know why it does that. A few people were saying that too, like that or like 20 minutes after I started and stuff like that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much that's what happened this time. I was at when you called. I was like, I wonder if I was like, he does live when he's doing this quite a bit. And that's, so I just opened my phone up like that to see, and I didn't have any notifications on. So, and then I left Sam's probably like 30 minutes after you called me.
Dang.
And I finally got the notification that you were live. I was like, God damn it.
Well, at least you can see it there too.
Yeah.
It looks nice. It really does. Good deal.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. You have a good one, boss.
You too.
Yes, sir. Most definitely was right. But I know if I eat any more, I'm gonna go into a food coma. Don't eat that. How many more do y'all need, boss?
I think after this one, 50.
Okay. I'll give y'all a hand when I'm here. Get this out of the way.
Ooh, what's the camera? You can gain 2 for that.
So how bad they lose?
This is close to I really wanted to blow out, and I came back, and it was closed for a long time. Right there. I cried. It's because I couldn't find my shirt, dude, because I'm superstitious. I'm coming to them.
You couldn't find your shirt, that's why they lost?
Yeah.
You find your shirt?
No.
Oh,
And
man.
what's worse is Mikey gave me this Rose jersey. I haven't been able to find my since the little thing. That was a real good little thing.
Yeah. So what we're doing, guys, wow. We're almost done with our second 100 quantity of the whiting rigs, but I made extra so that way we can go test that theory, like I said, with the whiting rig. But I'm going to set it up with floats for pompano fishing to see if it really does make a difference, and or does it or doesn't make a difference to have the extra terminal tackle on there, the beads and stuff like that, you know. So we're gonna see. Only way to know is to test it out here, so that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all got any more snap soles?
What are those, the rings or these?
Those, yeah. You already using that size? Gotta play up with it. Can I get some sleeves off for you? Is that all we're down to? Actually, you know what? Let me see that bag right there. Did a little bit of shopping yesterday. It is, but it's gotten crazy expensive compared to what it used to be. All right, I think I've got the hook up here. Yes, I do. Look. Got more sleeves yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1,500 sleeves. I bought out everything that they had on that size of sleeve. One of my distributors that I get my sleeves from doesn't have that size. They're trying to get it in and stuff. And I might have to send them this video just to show them how many I buy at a time, just so they understand how much I do need them. So, yep. And that's not including. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 8, 9. I got 10 10 packs of the Billfisher 175 pound 24 packs. 10 packs of those. And then I also got of the Billfisher 250 pound stainless swivels of the 100 packs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of that at the same time that I purchased all of this. So yeah. I spent a pretty penny yesterday. Figure I might as well just go and empty them all now so that way I ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, so I'm waiting on Roger to chime back in to see. He said that his buddy was out there and saying that it was rough at the jetties, but that they already caught one bull red. I don't know how long they've been out there, but they also reported they were catching a lot of seaweed out there. So we'll see. We'll see. What I might have. What's up, boss?
15 hours later.
Dang. Hard lives bait and tackle. Oh. Hey, what's up, Cap? Yeah, what's up? And you want to fish a pier? Clem's Marina. Clem's Marina? Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yes, yes, sir. Dang it. Well, I know they've been catching a lot of reds and stuff like that along the packery, but if you want to fish a pier, then it would be Causeway or Clem's Marina that I would recommend. Indian Point? Yeah. No, I mean, there's people that are going out there, but it ain't crazy packed. Drum, red, flounder, sheephead, speckled trout, shark. Yeah. No, I don't know what to tell you. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just live on the channel right now building leaders, so yeah. Okay.
You're like a kid. You were like that when you got in here first.
Yeah. See, I don't know how that's going to work out because this front did come through, so it may have got a little shut eye on them, you know what I mean?
Catch my fish.
Yeah. Well, I did get confirmation of a bull red at the Port A jetties, but that was just one earlier. I don't know about if they've caught anything since then, or if it turned on because now it's heating up a little bit. Yeah. Usually it's about a 2-day window that they lock you off for a little bit and then they start picking back up again. Right. All right. Well, let me know if y'all go out there. If not, I got another captain that I can get y'all hooked up with, and he'll take you over here to the back base to catch fish. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then Indian Point would be out that way and stuff like that. So.
24 years ago.
Okay, boss.
So if you're gonna buy me
All right,
fishing rod,
later.
this is for handicapped people.
All right.
Oh, I don't know.
Keys.
Say, Ruffy, go.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got fishing poles for fat people.
I would say yeah. Yeah.
So what are you trying to say? You calling me fat?
Huh?
You calling me fat?
No. Not calling you fat.
Awesome.
I called the fish fat. I tried to get the big girls to bite.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, no, we got those. We got 3 of the customs up there that are available. The 2 pink and 1 orange and gold or
I
something.
ain't been fishing in 24, 25 years.
Oh, that's scary. Why?
Well, ever since my dad, well, my papa passed away about 9 years ago, but,
Mm-hmm.
you know, growing up, like, you don't trust nobody no more. Raise a family, I don't have time. Even though that's a fucked up excuse, but
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go fishing.
Well, did he tell you about my channel?
Yeah, he was telling me on the way down, and about your truck, and you know, you're a real cool person. And I want to meet him, I want to go.
Yeah. No, check it out. There's a lot of knowledge on there and stuff like that. And then once you start like commenting on there and stuff like that, people invite you out to go, and it's good people.
It's hard for me because my job, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I had to call in right now because he needed help with the truck. I'm first response, heavy tow operator, so when they call, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And right now, it is what it is. I've been on vacation
Well, as soon
9
as
years.
well, if and y'all gonna stay down today or what? Do you
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna take out the truck. I'm gonna try to get it fixed correctly.
Yeah.
See what the hell went wrong with it. Make
Yeah,
sure.
I'm thinking what he was saying too, that the actuators finally gave or whatever.
Yeah, because he was telling me, he was explaining to me, and I told him this is the steps you need to take. Everything should be okay. But if it's been having problems, I'm like, you gotta look at it, there's new versus the old now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be twice the torque of power where, you know, it can just take it out.
Yeah,
any
yeah.
second.
Yep. No, I kind of figured that, like I said, but we wouldn't have known until it actually.
That does it.
Yeah.
I know. All right, we'll check it out for you, man.
All right, boss. All right, so they are here to work on the truck and get it done. So, oh man, y'all were going at it. I do. Let's see if I can get them through. Yep, yep. Rainbow trout in Texas.
If that is, that'd be somewhere where they have like little creeks up north, maybe,
Yeah,
or
up.
east or west Texas. I don't know.
Yep. You got me there. You got me there. Like I said,
That's
I'm
just
I'm
that's
not-
bait size stuff.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Freshwater fishing is a little out of my expertise, just because I haven't really done a whole bunch of it.
Especially that stuff like that. That
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. When I was younger, I'd get invited to go do those style of fishing a lot, but as I got older, I concentrated more on the bigger game over here with shark and reds and stuff like that, so didn't get a whole much of it. Yep. Well, we're going to see how they do on my truck. Well, like I said, I'm thinking to the actuator or whatever it is to kicked the 4x4 into gear is what actually gave, and will have to be replaced, which is good that I'm getting it done now rather than when I'm trying to be on the beach. I was watching Hannibal Lecter a little while ago. That's a great movie. I heard that it was actually for Silence of the Lambs was ranked like top scariest movie of all time kind of deal. It's like, wow. I didn't even think it was scary. I thought it was more of like dramatic or something like that, you know? Yep, yep. I actually saw a documentary about, God, I forget his name, the actor, where he talked
Hopkins?
about Anthony Hopkins. Yes, freaking phenomenal actor. God, that dude's got some skill. I love his movies,
He's way underrated.
big time, big time. But that was the movie that really shot him into stardom, was Silence of the Lambs. So,
There's one that's my favorite movie with him, and I can't remember the name of it. But he's like a rich novelist, old guy, and he goes with one of the Baldwins and his wife, and they go outdoors, like to a cabin in the woods,
mhm.
but they break down. So it's like that book Hatchet. Like,
Yeah.
like he knows all this survival stuff because he reads all these books.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that movie. God.
Something wilderness.
Yeah. And I guess like the plane captain was like talking, it was like just talking down about him and kind of deal, like hitting on the wife or some shit like that. Yeah. Wasn't Alec Baldwin in that one?
One of the Baldwins.
Let's see.
Yeah. William.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Just for the survival. He fights that bear.
Mm-hmm. Damn man. Y'all see the one of what's her name? Ramsey. What's her name? Ocean Ramsey, where she almost dives into the tiger shark's mouth as she was about to go snorkeling. Wow. That's intense right there, like. You seen that? Let's see.
She done left them.
Watch. Yeah.
She got lucky there.
Yeah, well, she looked in the water before she dove in, which is smart. That. And there's another one over there too. Dang, who's seen that one? That was a big shark. So,
Yeah, that was
yep.
a tiger.
Yeah, that was a tiger shark. Yeah. Yep. Who's seen that video, guys? Have y'all seen that one? I enjoyed them both, Lambs and Lecter. Nice.
Thanks, sir.
needed, how many we got a bill for?
We were at 17, so
There's 21 now. There's 4 there. There's 21. How many do we need?
I don't know. Hey, how many do we need? 34.
Okay.
Good Lord.
I already subtracted those 6 you gave me earlier. Budget's 34, I got the 17.
All right. Well, we got 4 more over here rigged up for you. Let's see. Yeah, there's been a couple ladies jump in almost on sharks. Yep, that is true. Yeah, I just happened to see that one now because I was gonna do a search on Anthony Hopkins in that movie where he, they were in a plane and then the captain or the plane captain, he had a heart attack or something like that, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's 89 years old.
Wow.
Solace was another good movie too. The Edge. That's what it's called.
The Edge. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked him in the movie The World's Fastest Indian as well. That was pretty good. Shadowland. The one that was crazy was the one where he caught his wife cheating on him with the cop. Is it Fracture?
Who's the cop? Another good one.
Yeah. It was Fracture. Billy Burke was. Yeah, Fracture. That was an intense movie too, man. All right.
Legends of the Fall, I love it.
Huh?
Legends of the Fall. And Brad Pitt. Little brother. But they're all on a ranch. On a ranch. Of course, Brad Pitt. His little brother gets killed, so he goes on to walk about around the world.
Mm. I don't know.
It's like a hood show.
Mm. He was pretty good in Meet Joe Black too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins is definitely a damn good actor. 84 years old. Still tearing it up, man. That dude's brilliant.
I'm gonna take off to the appointment.
Okay. What we can do? How much did he say it was again?
It's 90, he said.
90. Okay.
Oh man, what?
And you gotta wait. You gotta wait to get there.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna walk, it's just right there.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, because it's like not even 10 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah, I walk everywhere.
Here. And if you can bring the receipt and the change. And,
Okay, all right. Turn.
All right. All right, guys. So one of our workers, she's one of our new workers, an older lady, been down on her luck, and one of our other workers is actually was helping her out. You know, her and her husband have fallen on some bad misfortune lately, But she is willing to work. I mean, she's here. She's wanting to be here early, stay late, do whatever she can to work. And the only thing is, I noticed the other day she was like this, like trying to see the sleeves and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I said, one, that's not going to work. I said, because you're sitting there struggling to work. You know what I mean? And I didn't see it as a bad thing. I see it as an opportunity to help somebody out. Obviously, she just started with us, so she hadn't even gotten her first check yet. But I told her that I would, if she was willing to go to a optometrist's office to get a prescription for glasses. You know what I mean? That obviously is the cheaper one. And so we're going to call the one over here at Walmart, where I normally go, but they were closed today. So what I did was we found, Jeff actually found one that's down the street over here. So she got an appointment at 2, so I gave her the money to get a prescription for glasses and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk to my cousin over here at Clark Pharmacy, or Clark Optomet. Is it no, they call it something else, but they deal with glasses, sunglasses, prescriptions, and contacts over here. And I'm going to send her over there to my cousins and to go get a pair of glasses too, so that way she can work to her full potential, because right now she cannot do it. And since I have a little bit extra in my pocket, like I said, I don't mind helping those that are trying to help themselves. And yeah, so that's where we're at now, right now, guys. That's what that was about right there. So, which is good, because once she can see, we'll definitely see how much work she can really do. You know what I mean? So. Two more. And we needed 34, you said? You said 34?
I already got 17 here. I need to do 17 there.
Oh, okay. We are at 2, 4, 6, 7. We need 10 more. Yes, he was. Yep. But he also got named, he was not the butler, he was the, one of the guardians of something for the, I forgot what it was. It was one of the deals where the other crazy one was talking about he wanted to be part of that group, and the only way he would is if he got that rank or whatever, and did it over the phone kind of deal. But he had the butler that was the transformer that was trying to kick what's his name, Mark Wahlberg, or is it the one that played in the Transformers movies?
Yeah,
Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
That's not a good movie.
How y'all doing today?
Good, very good.
Doing all right. Is there anything we can help you with? All right. How'd you find us? How'd y'all find us?
Google.
Okay, so y'all definitely don't know about my YouTube channel then. It's called Team Hard Life. We actually teach a bunch of knowledge and tactics, and I'm live on the channel right now, so I encourage people to ask questions, you know, especially if you don't know, because if you don't ask, you won't learn. So don't be afraid to ask your questions if you want. So Yep, he was the butler on that one, so. Was it the Knights, the Knights of the Round Table? There you go. leaking what? Your tire or air hose? Yep, yep. Oh man, we ought to have one of them days of sit there and do some movie what do you call it, like trivia. I definitely saw one, like with that the deal with Anthony Hopkins on that his biography or whatever. It talked about when he played a part in a movie about like the Romans or something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's been so long, but that's where he really began to shine his acting skills and stuff like that. But that he also dealt with a lot of or dealt with alcoholism and stuff like that. But yeah, no, he definitely cleaned himself up and reinvented himself. That's for sure. So. Do y'all know where y'all gonna go fishing at?
We're gonna pier.
Cole Park?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those the double drop drum leaders that are right there at eye level, right above the redfish runs, above that to the left. Yeah, those and the ones some more to the left of that. Those would probably be your best bet of the leaders you'll want to use in that area, just because they've got circle hooks on them, and the circle hooks pretty much set themselves. And then you can use the artificial bait like the fish bites, which is this stuff, because it will stay on the hook pretty much a long time. There's a lot of bait fish out there, but there's sand trout, specks, reds, drum, shark, and stuff like that as well. Big gaff top. So you can definitely have a lot of fun on that pier. I do have to remind you, or let you know though, the restroom is about,
Ways away.
I would say about 5 football fields away. Yeah, it's in the park, but way off to the side by the amphitheater they have there and stuff like that. So.
That's not too bad. I'll be some walking.
No, okay. What do you do, boss?
I'm a AC tech,
Oh, okay.
so do a lot of walking.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they fixed that pier up pretty nice.
Yeah, we went to Indian Point last night.
How'd y'all do there?
I didn't really fish, just kind of checked it out after we did all their renovations.
Oh, okay. Y'all normally come down here?
At least once a year.
Oh, okay. Where y'all from?
Yeah, Cleveland all the way up by Fort Worth.
Oh, okay, okay.
Man, that's a drive.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
What, like 12 hours?
What artificial bait do you say?
Do it?
What artificial bait?
Oh, the fish bites, this stuff right here. These are the shrimp flavors, those are crab flavors. And I would recommend at least 2, 1 shrimp, 1 crab. These are my top 6 flavors, so if you tell me to pick out of that, I can't tell. They have 50 other colors that I won't sell because I don't like. Everything that you see in here, I pretty much use myself, because with the channel I go out and I test the gear and we develop it off of what we find that it works for us and don't work for us. Yeah. But yeah.
I'll take one of each.
Just because I didn't have to be anything. But no, you just need a small piece, like what's on these hooks right here. That's all you need. And if you want, you can get shrimp or cut bait too, and you can still tip that on there with that bait, and it's awesome. And if I can have the hanger. And what's the price on it? It's on the tag. All right, here at 67 got weights and stuff like that? Also, when you cut that stuff or store it or whatever, keep it out of direct sunlight. And I'm out of paper, but y'all are good to go. Yep. And there's my YouTube channel information right there too. So if y'all are out there and you're running into any problems, whatever, you can comment on the channel, and I normally respond pretty quickly and stuff. Because right now during the live, you'll get an immediate response.
Thank you.
Good luck out there. Oh man, let's see. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Oh, the lead's still burning, right?
Yeah.
Go pour those 2-ounce claws. I'll finish these up, and then once we get sorted on this, we'll go and give you a hand to knock that out. Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, we still got 12 more pounds of those to pour, or something like that.
2.
2 pounds?
Yeah, just 2.
Oh.
Well, it wants 12.5, so I'm at 10.1.
Okay. Pour a little extra just so we have up here in front. Good deal. Awesome.
Shit, I want
And
one.
got pancake bread for now. So cool deal. Yeah, definitely. Transformers are pretty awesome.
Steal my shirt.
Huh?
Steal my shirt. I'm finishing up the J hooks right now, and then when I get to the cat hooks, I will need those labels.
All right. Let's see. I grew up watching Transformers. Yeah. I remember one of the first times I saw the Transformers, like the movie, was at a theater. Back when they were supposed to battle, what was that? The big one. I can't even remember. God, what was that one? It was this destroyer of planets kind of deal. Megatron. Yeah. Yep. And Starscream and oh yeah. Ooh, sorry. I think the food's finally kicking in, but I'm glad. Also remember going out there to see what was it? Lost Boys. They were in the theater at the same time and stuff, so. What's the word?
So it's working. The transfer case is working.
Mm-hmm.
So there's my uncle. He's been doing it forever. I brought him down here just because, remember I was telling you the experience and all that?
Yeah.
He has experience. He can kind of better explain it.
Mm-hmm.
The transfer case is working. When you go in 4 high,
Yeah.
it's doing it. What's happening is the front axle.
They gotta communicate. It's a computer. Transmission control module, ECM, which is the engine control module, and then the body control module.
Okay.
Okay, so they all read brain, brain, and brain. Okay, transfer case is telling, it's like your brain saying, hey buddy, lock up because we need to go.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's supposed to send a message to your front differential because back in the day, you know, you go turn the hubs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this,
Engages it for you.
yeah, it's electronic motor.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you probably do, of course, you do a lot of four-wheeling, going through salt water and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They start leaking. Well, it's like a starter motor, solenoid, actuator. It comes out and it magnetizes and it brings in the synchro. Well, the transfer case is locking up because you can hear the motor run in and it goes to 4 low. Okay, that means 4 low. You grab the front drive shaft, it's locked.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's trying to transfer power, your front differential is going to spin.
Mm-hmm.
But without that motor, that's what locks the axles for your front tires to spin.
All right.
Differential will turn,
Yeah.
but it's not. Everything's got to communicate, and
So-
without that working, you can't further diagnose what the problem is. Your transmission is working fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the motor is working fine in the transfer case. I don't know if you've experienced any problems, you know, using the 4-wheel drive.
The only thing, like I was telling him too, was if the 4 high, the light was lit up, but I never really went into 4 high because I never needed it.
Yeah.
So the 4 low was fine. I'd get out and do everything I needed to do with it, stuff like that. But now that I try to put it into 4 low, it wouldn't even engage it.
Yeah.
And so what do we have to do to get this fixed?
Everything. We're gonna have to do more testing, but that motor, you don't want to do it here on the floor, on the ground.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna blow gear oil. Because once you pull it off,
Mm-hmm.
if I want to go and put it on a bench, open it up
Yeah.
and check it,
Uh,
you know, because sometimes you can rebuild them. You can get lucky and say, you know what, maybe it just needs cleaning. You just
yeah.
do some brake clean, throw some grease, some more grease in it, should be fine.
Yeah.
And you know, it probably got stuck. We could try to beat on it, but that's a big. You don't really want to do that. 'Cause
Yeah.
they get expensive real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't know how y'all deal is working. It's none of my business. But it's got to communicate. If one's losing communication,
Mm-hmm.
then there's something wrong. And from the codes that we went, I told them go back into history.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the history.
Yeah.
Well, there was no codes, but we looked, and there is codes from history. The computer's never going to erase, like your memory.
Yeah.
It's going to be there. So apparently this has had a problem that you didn't even realize that you had.
Yeah.
Because it's saying differential front lock hub,
Yeah.
electrical circuit, which is saying it's having trouble, you know, finishing the loop.
Uh-huh.
And that's probably why the high was staying on.
Yeah.
Because your differential, you're probably running full locker up front, but your transfer case was still in 2 high.
Mm.
So, but you still had your 4 high range rolling,
Mm.
and you didn't even know. So it could have been an existing problem. Well, from what it's showing in the scanner,
Yeah.
the scanner ain't gonna lie, it's computer.
Yeah.
You had an existing problem.
Yeah.
So,
So we would have to get it back up to San Antonio to get it
it's
on.
to do it for, I'm like, you do here, I'm like, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, and I know throwing oil on
Yeah.
the ground, man, is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't want to get popped, especially in front of your business. It can be fixed, of course, everything can be fixed.
Yeah.
It just, you know, the problems that, you know, goes with it, really, hey man, why just fix it? I understand you just fix your truck.
Yeah, but I told him too, like I knew, like you said, I knew something was there, but we didn't know.
Yeah,
You
fix
don't know
one
until
problem,
you figure, yeah, with all the other
It's
pending
just gonna
problems.
keep,
Yeah.
until, okay, look, well, we got it. And hopefully, I'm like, whenever he gets it, it can be, you know, the 2-hour, 3-hour fix, you
Yeah.
know. But hopefully it's a short period.
Yeah.
You know, but it can take up to like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
You know, because now that he's gonna get the truck back again,
Mm.
you don't want to keep going back and forth. I hate doing business like that either because
Yeah.
it makes, you know, me look bad, and then you start thinking, hey man, this dude is not, don't know what he's doing. But you know what I mean? I'm like, there's shops
I
that
have a little common sense. I have a little bit.
you know, I'm like, there's a lot of people that want to throw the
Yeah.
figure at you right away. Well, you
Yeah.
did it because you
Yeah,
worked
I
on that.
know.
Well,
No, I know when things are already there, and that was the first thing I told him. I said, like, there was already some existing, but we couldn't test anything on that
Yeah.
with that bigger problem at hand.
Right, everything is going in steps now.
Yeah.
But we went down there, and your motor is working.
Yeah.
It's weak, but it's working.
Yeah.
But because that's like a $600 to $800 motor, I know that.
Yeah.
Because it's running dual actuators on it.
Uh-huh.
Those get fucking expensive. I'm
Yeah.
used to the one actuator, old 604 style transfer case. For high, for low, let's rock and roll. This one, it got two where it takes it out and then throws the other one in. And if you need full locker, it throws both of them in at the same time.
Mhm.
And that's where you get 4 wheels constantly turning instead of, let me see this one slippy, let me lock up the other one.
Okay.
That's the way that 4-wheel drive set.
All right.
But yeah, it's, I don't know how he wants to handle it. That's his deal. So I'll just walk away now.
I gotta make this delivery to Port A, which I know it's drivable and stuff like that. What's your window that I can take it up there to have you finish? Or-
I'm gonna do, since we're here, I'm gonna do a little bit of research over it
Mhm.
and see what we can do and if there's anything I can do to fix it now.
Okay.
I don't know what that switch is called.
Mhm.
I know that because there's like he was saying, there's a motor in the front, so you have your 2 on the back end and then you have one in the front.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can get a hold of that motor and see if there's a way to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like just to get it going. So we can,
Like, I don't need 4x4 today.
yeah,
So if it's something that, I don't want to put a Band-Aid on
Yeah,
puncture,
for
you know
sure.
what I mean? I want to get it sorted right, and if we have to get it up there for another couple of days, then I'm game for that. Just let me know what you can find out, or if it'd be safer just to take it up there and have y'all just break it down. Then fine, we'll go that
Yeah.
route too and stuff. Because like I said too, I don't want this to come back bad on y'all, which it's not. It's not bad on y'all. It's
Yeah.
just y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know until
Yeah,
we
for
finally
sure.
fixed
Yeah, of
the main
course.
issue to find this issue. So,
Yeah. 'Cause
since we're already going down this rabbit hole, let's
yeah.
plug all these holes and definitely take it to the next level for sure. Because
Yeah.
I don't want to be stuck down beach.
No, I mean, of course, I mean, especially live.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yesterday. Bro, when I swear, when you told me, the first thing I did was hopped on and I was like, please, please, please. And sure enough, but the good thing is, I mean, it was moving through 2-wheel drives. So
Yeah, no, like I said, the
shouldn't have stopped. Not just messing with you.
yeah.
But now I want to see if there's, since I'm already here,
Mm.
I want to use the best time and see if I can get you taken care of. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If there's a way I can figure it out now, I'll figure it out. If not, then we'll have to get it back up there and figure it out up there, and
I'll look good. Make
Uh,
sure it's
so that way we can get it sorted, man. I just
Yeah,
want you to
yeah.
have your truck in the best service possible. You know what I mean?
No worries.
So that was a real big, that's why I rushed down here. I mean, just to get it taken care of. But I just want to let you know, like he said, the transfer case is working. That was my thing. That's what I thought wasn't working, but it is working. You can hear them turning on and all that good stuff. Is just like he said. I didn't even know that it had to lock it up in the front like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, because I was in the back already messing with stuff, he's like, bro, it's not there. They're locking up. They're working. And I was like, no, it's this. He's like, no, look, listen. Try to twist the dry shaft, and I tried to twist it, and you can't twist it. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
No worries, man. We check out what you can check out, and we'll take it step by step. Obviously, like I said, just jump into the deep end, without learning how to swim.
yeah, for sure.
So I'm game, Dick. Like,
All right.
let's keep rocking it. And,
Oh.
we'll see.
you know where we found that? Down beach.
No fucking.
Not even kidding. Normally when we go
What?
down beach for our shark fishing trips, Wilson.
Oh, my God.
You ever seen that movie?
You've never seen Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. So we're going down beach. I'm gonna just talk to you because now he didn't even know what we're talking about.
I'm going outside.
That's
But we were rolling down there and we were picking up shark buoys. You know, we were finding big old buoys. And so he goes, oh, hold on, stop. And so he jumps out and he goes running. He comes back, I found Wilson. And he throws it in. And I was thinking, you know, it was a big brown float. And it came in and he said, Wilson. Just like that. And we're like, really? And it was still blown up and everything. You know, just like, so we took him down beach, and I got on my Facebook for Team Hard Life. I got a whole storyline of him rigging bait on rod watch, kayaking bait, and then getting into our SpaghettiOs and drunk in the morning. Like, dude, he has a whole storyline of pictures and stuff. So. Yeah.
I saw right on it. That's Wilson. I didn't get him to watch that movie.
Oh, that'd be freaking.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Oh man, that man.
I'll see what he wants to do. But like I said, man, I've been doing this. I've been turning wrenches for 25 plus. I started right out. Shit, I think I was like 15 when I took my first college course.
Amen.
So by the time I was 19, I was an ASC certified master technician. I did bodywork, frame, stretch frame, broken frame. I cut up cars and re-weld them together to make them approved for the state.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's the only way. And I hated doing that shit. I just wanted to do mechanical work.
Yeah.
I had the passion for it. Well, I still do. I just getting old and tired now.
Yeah.
I can't do what I used to. But I'll see what he wants to do. Hopefully, I told him, I go, man, I don't want to pull out this motor right here.
Yeah.
Because it sits on the bottom of the differential. And if something's wrong with that differential, we don't even know.
Yeah.
We're in a world of shit because he won't be able to drive it at all. Man.
Yeah.
And then you got a big old oil still, but we'll clean it up. I'm like, no, that's not the point. OSHA come by a fucking business and see oil. He in deep shit because that's contamination.
Yep.
That's easy $10,000 fine.
Yep. Yeah, they got one of the guys in the back because he was pressure washing the skulls so they can do the European mounts.
Yeah.
Well, all the fatty tissues and all that was going into the drain and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, they left, man. They didn't be for anything.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll see what we want to do.
Okay, thank you. All right, well, yep. Yeah, that's what, yeah, I didn't even look at that, but I'll tell him here in just a minute when he tries to figure out what he wants to do. Normally I don't like to walk away from the channel, guys, but I've got to go use the restroom. I might be in there for a minute. So, all right, guys. As y'all can kind of tell, they are down here trying to figure out what is wrong with my truck. Obviously, it wasn't something that they could have foreseen, you know, with what we had going on with the transmission. So they did what they needed to do, got me, you know, back where I needed to get. Now the next bridge that we got to cross is figuring out what's going on with my 4x4, and that way we can get it rocking and rolling. So, but this also goes to show you guys that, you know, they didn't, well, that's not something that we did, we're responsible for. You know, they didn't even, they know that it's something else that's got to be fixed, and they're jumping on it, guys. So, you know, big shout out to them for getting, you know, doing whatever it takes to ensure that I'm back on the road safely, you know, and able to keep rocking and rolling, because, yep, I still got to use the truck to go make money, so we'll get it done. So it's called a front differential shift motor, runs about $160 to $200. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture of that so I don't forget that. Let's see. We can get in there. All right. Yep, definitely will get that, and then I will definitely keep y'all posted. And this will give me a chance to charge my phones and stuff like that, because I know that I still want to go fishing, but I got to get these orders completed, which shouldn't be too much longer now. Way longer than I thought it was going to take, but it's all right. gonna get done, and we'll be on our way. But I definitely do gotta go. My stomach is telling me it's time. It's time for tonight's challenge. But I believe we have a brave little toilet in there, so we should be all right. And so we're at this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, so I got everything he needs, so I'm good to go. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. We'll see what's up. And again, congratulations, Roger, on getting into Team Hard Life. We got a few more guys that we're going to be indocking into the channel or into the tube, or to the team, into the team, which everything else will follow with the tube and everything else. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one. Thank you very much, and I will check with y'all later. I will pass on that information about that front differential shift motor, and yeah, we'll go from there. So, all right, guys, we'll check y'all later. Actually, the phone was already about to die too. Literally 4% battery.